Thanks, Taylor. In today's Woman's Doctor, mothers who consume large amounts of sugar could be passing that added sugar on to their infants through the breast milk, and that could hamper the child's cognitive development. Mercy Medical Center Dr. Ashanti Woods says consuming high sugary foods and drinks while breastfeeding within that first month or two of life can play a role with the baby's cognitive health down the road. And Dr. Woods is joining us now with more information. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Jennifer. Thank you for having us.
All right, so how serious should we take this? People who, there are lots of people, moms who love their sugary drinks, and now they're freaking out over the fact that it could be affecting their baby's development.
Look, when you breastfeed, you think you're doing the best for the baby, and ultimately, you want to make sure your baby is getting the best nutrition. Unknowingly, a mom might consume a sugary beverage, whether it's through sodas and juices or even just adding too much sugar into the coffee. That could in fact have some long-term ramifications. What this study showed was that kids or infants that is, who were exposed to moms who had high sugary intake when they were assessed for their development at 2 years of age, those children had lower scores in comparison to moms who breastfed who did not have a high sugary consumption. So how serious, to answer your question, if it's my child and not taking this information, I would, encourage my family, my wife, after she's already made a sacrifice of, not eating the foods perhaps that she wants to eat during pregnancy and the drink she wants to drink during pregnancy. I have to say, hey, babe, if it's possible, try to limit your sugar consumption. And how much sugar, that wasn't quite studied, but we seem to think 5 to 6 teaspoons or less is probably a safe amount of sugar per day.
Okay, and then just sort of practically thinking, really after that first 6 months to a year of life, the kids are moving on to other types of drinks on their own, whether they're drinking water or juices. So did this study take anything like that into account, or did it strict with the question of breastfeeding?
So this study actually looked at breastfeeding, but what you mentioned, Jennifer, was actually some research that had been done previously. The American Academy of Pediatrics actually made new recommendations in terms of juice introduction. Before, you could introduce juice as early as 6 or 9 months, but we say no to that anymore. 12 months is the earliest that you can introduce juice to children is the recommendation. And when you introduce it at 12 months, we say limit it to 4 ounces per day. So ideally, we don't even want you introducing juice at 12 months. The only time juice should probably be introduced to your child is if they're having a little bit of constipation and you want to get their bowels moving. Otherwise, we want you to wait as long as you can, 18 months, 24 months or later. The dentist will be really happy about that.
Yeah.
And we as pediatricians will be happy about that as well.
Boy, isn't that the truth. And so talk a little bit about why sugar affects the brain so much.
So sugar plays multiple roles, and sugar is important. It provides some energy, but too much of anything, including sugar, can have bad effects. Not only can it affect the brain, it can affect the heart, it can affect the kidneys, it can affect the pancreas. Specifically with the brain, that's what the research is doing. Why is it exactly that sugar can lead to these lower outcomes? Is it affecting the neurons, the pathways? That part we don't quite know yet, and so that's what ongoing research is actively investigating.
All right, Dr. Woods, thanks for joining us this morning. Always a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Take care.
You are welcome. You take care as well. And if you have any other questions or you'd like a referral, just call 1-800-MD-MERCY.